What's up internet, I'm Manish from RebellionRider.com and I'm back once again with another PL SQL tutorial. This tutorial is in the continuation of the previous PL SQL tutorial where we learned what are variables as well as how to declare and initialize them. There we saw two different examples of direct initialization. Now today in this tutorial we will learn how to initialize a variable using select into statement. In other words, how to initialize a variable by fetching data from any table of a database. So without wasting much of your time, let's get started. As I said in my previous tutorial that every variable must be declared prior to its use, and we can only declare a variable in declaration section of PL SQL block. So let's write our declaration section and declare our variable. Okay. Here is my declaration section where I declared a variable by the name of v_salary which has data type number and data width 8. One thing you must take care while declaring variable here is that the data type and the data width of the variable and the column whose value you want to fetch must match. Okay, next let's write our select into statement. This statement is an executable statement, thus this will go into execution section of our block. So let's write this execution section. This is our execution section as it starts with begin keyword and ends with end keyword. Inside this section we have our select statement. Using this select statement I am fetching values from salary column of employees table, and by using into clause I am storing these values into the variable v_salary. v_salary is a variable which is capable of holding one record at the time, but the select statement which we have here is returning multiple values. Thus we will get an error if we attempt to execute this block. To solve this problem we can use where clause and filter the result. Let's see how. Now this select statement will return single record which will be the salary of the employee whose employee ID is 100. There are other ways also to solve this problem, such as using collection that we will discuss in separate video. For time being, let's concentrate on this. Let's execute. Block compiled successfully without any error, but it didn't display anything. To display the value stored in our variable v_salary, let's add dbms_output statement to this anonymous block. Also, we have to enable the server output so that we can see the result written by this dbms_output statement. So let's set the server output on. Okay, now let's execute this anonymous block again. And here is our result. The salary of employee with employee ID 100 is 24,000. That's a very simple example explaining the concept of initializing the variable by fetching values from a base table, or say using select into statement. Before winding up this tutorial, let's do one more example that will better clarify the concept and help you in understanding. Okay, suppose along with salary you also want to display the first name of the employee using PL SQL. Let's write another PL SQL block, but this time we will have to declare two different variables as we are fetching data from two different columns. Okay, so let's go ahead and write our second anonymous block. But before that, let me close this script output. Now, one more thing I want to say here. When you are done writing your anonymous or any name block, don't forget to put this /. This / indicates the completion of your block. Okay, now let's write our second anonymous block. Okay. Here I have two variables, v_salary which will hold the value from salary column and v_fname which will hold the value from first name column of employees table. Now let's write our select statement. This select statement is very similar to the previous one except the one extra column first name and variable v_fname. This select statement will return the first name and salary of the employees whose employee ID is 100, and then those values will be stored into our variable v_fname and v_salary. Few things which you must take care here are: first, as I explained a while ago, that variable v_fname and v_salary can hold only one data at a time. Thus, make sure your select statement will return data from one row at a time. You can ensure this by using where clause. Second, the value from salary and first name columns will be stored into variable v_salary and v_fname respectively. Hence, you should always make sure that the data type and data width of the variables matches that of the columns. Okay. So let's execute this anonymous PL SQL blocks and see the result. And here is our result. The sole purpose of doing this example is to demonstrate how you can store values from multiple columns into multiple variables. Hope you learned something. With this, I will wind up today's tutorial. If you like this video, then please don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends on your Facebook or other social network. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching the video. We'll be back soon. I'm Manish from RebellionRider.